G'day guys, James Bartola here. I'm going to be demonstrating a full body workout for Smart Body Australia. Okay, first up, I'm going to run through these exercises and demonstrate how to do them properly and correctly with the right form. And then second time through, I'm going to go through at a little bit faster pace. Okay, first up is the push-up. All right, so what you want to do is come down on the ground, get about shoulder width distance between your hands, hip width for your feet, up on your toes. Keep your spine in neutral alignment, okay? Basically that means don't do this with your hips, don't do this with your hips. So you're in a plank position right now. And now just come down and up. So that's a push-up. Do not flare your elbows out to the side like that. And when you flare your elbows out, you're gonna hurt your joints up here. It's the wrong way to do it. So you just simply have your elbows coming slightly back at a bit of an angle, okay? That's the best way to do a push-up. And think about squeezing your chest together as well. Get a nice contraction there in your pecs. So, if that's too hard at the moment to do a push-up on your hands and your toes, you just progress backwards and you go on your knees. So, like this. So just go on your knees and then you do a push-up, okay? Same thing. Don't have your hips right back like this. Nah, that's not a push-up on your knees. Like this, drop the hips forward, keep it in line and don't drop your head. I see this all the time where people will drop the heads and do this, trying to get the head to the ground. You want to bring your chest to the ground, bring the chest, okay? So that's the push-up. Next, I'm going to demonstrate the bicep curl. So we've got these bands here. Everyone who joined the Smart Body, you got a band in your starter pack, so there's no excuse not to do these. Okay, just put your feet on the band, grab the handles in both hands, stand up straight, tall and proud, okay? Lock your elbows in by your side and curl up just from the elbow joint. So there's none of this where your elbow is coming forward. Don't bring elbows forward, we're just trying to work the bicep here. I say this all the time when the elbows come forward and that's going to start working your shoulder. We're trying to work the bicep, so lock the elbows in. A good thing to think about is that you've actually got one of these bands wrapped around your arms and your elbows are tucked into your side, even glued in there, okay? If that's too easy, put one foot in, grab the handle with both hands, same thing, stand tall and proud, and curl up. So you're going to get a bit more resistance. It might be a little bit too easy just with the bands, one band per arm, okay? Next, put the band down. Let's go for a body weight squat. So my favorite way to do a body weight squat, I get my arms, cross them over like this. You can put your arms out the front. Just do this, okay? Get your feet, same thing, get it about hip width apart. Don't have them too close. They don't need to be super wide, all right? So just find somewhere that's comfortable. I like to slightly aim my toes out, okay? And then just squat. Trying to keep a flat, even back. You don't want to be rounding forward. Don't round forward. Don't lean back with the squat. Just come up and down with the squat, okay? And make sure your knees are tracking over your toes. Don't squat like that. Not good. So activate the hip abductors and pull the knees out and keep them in line over your toes. All right, so that's the body weight squat. Next up, we're going to do the shoulder press with the bands. Grab your bands again, stand in the middle of the band like so. Handle in each hand and then put it up like this and press overhead. Okay, so this is called a shoulder press. And try and focus on bringing your elbows a little bit forward as well. Get your arms touching the band and just press up. Don't have your arms in too tight, not too tight. Have them pointed out here. They don't need to be right back and just press up. It's a pretty simple exercise. And try and extend as much as you can, okay? So that's a shoulder press. Next, I want to show you what a lunge is. Okay, so a body weight lunge. Put one foot forward in front. I've got my left foot forward, right foot back, okay? Slight bend in the knees to start off with. Hands by your side. You can have your hands up here, wherever's comfortable. And then drop the back knee. just like this. Don't let the back knee touch the ground though, okay? One, because if you're doing this really quick, you can hurt your kneecap on the ground. And two, when I'm down here now, there's no force on my muscles. It's too easy. And we don't want that. We're trying to exercise here, okay? So leave the knee just above the ground and just coming up and down. Keeping a flat back. Flat back, chin up. Don't be doing this. That's not a very good lunge. Back straight, chin up, hands here. Sometimes you lose balance as well, so I like to think I've got a dumbbell in each hand. That's how I do it, to think of balance, okay? And another thing that's very common, knees coming in with a lunge. You'll see this a lot of the time, and when that happens, it's indicating weak hip abductors. So that's the muscles on the side of your hip here, and if they are doing that, just focus, put your brain in there, get conscious, and make sure you pull the knee, so it's just aiming directly over your toes there, okay? Up and down like that, and then obviously switch sides, okay? Next, gonna go with the bands again. Gonna go for a lateral raise, okay? Standing in, so this is the shoulder exercise here. And pull the bands out to the side, up like this. Okay, if you're not strong enough to do this yet, just simply take the band as far as you can. If you can only get it here, that's all right. So this exercise is working your lateral deltoid here and a part of your trap, so your upper shoulder, okay? And the medial deltoid, the lateral deltoid here, it's not known for being a strong muscle, so just work with it, take your time, and eventually you'll be able to get all the way up. Build those boulder shoulders, okay? Up like that. Next, while we're here, I'm going to show you a front delt raise, okay? So it's very similar, but instead of out to the side, you just pull the bands up to the front. Same thing with this, if you're not strong enough to do this yet, just take it here. If that's all you got, just take it here, that's perfectly fine. And then as you get stronger, go a little bit further, but don't do this. Now my legs and my back are doing the work. We're trying to isolate and work the shoulders here, not the whole body in this specific exercise, okay? Same goes with the bicep curls and any other exercise, okay? Next, after this, let's jump down into a plank. So plank is designed to work the core, build those abs, build a strong base of support for the spine. So it really does look like it's the push-up up position. So all you're doing is just staying up in this position, okay? Neutral spine, stay locked in here. If that's too hard, same for the push-up as well, you can just drop down onto your knees, like this. And you can just simply plank on your knees. If it's too hard on your toes, do this. Do it for 10, 20, 30 seconds, and then when you get stronger, jump up on your toes, okay? Now, there's also another variation of that called a side plank. So I'll show you here, side plank. This is the harder version. This is pretty hard for a lot of people. So if this is too hard, stacking the feet, put 1 foot forward or 1 foot back. If that's still too difficult, come down on your forearm, up. That's still too hard, come down on your leg, bend your calves at like a 45-degree angle, come up like this. And try and get that top arm extended. So this is working the obliques and the side abs, the core, okay? And part of the erector spinae muscles. So that's the side plank. Let's go for one more arm exercise, a tricep extension. All right. Standing in the band again. Going up and extending. So I'm trying to point my elbows forward in accordance with how the band feels as well with the handles. Don't try and flare them out too much to the side. Bring them forward a little bit, drop them back, and then just extend up. So this is going to work the triceps, which is the back of the arm. Get rid of those tuck shop arms and build up some muscle here, some horseshoe triceps, okay? So what I'm going to do now, that's all the exercises I've demonstrated with correct form. I'm just going to go through myself, and I'm just going to do a quick little workout, just a few reps of each exercise, okay? So I'm going to stop talking here, just watch. You can follow along, or if you want to build your own workout and just copy the exercises here, feel free, okay? I'm cracking into it. Then a squat, 20 squats. Now a bicep curl. About 10 bicep curls. Now some lunges. 5 lunges per side. Shoulder press. Let's go 10 shoulder press over the head. Down into plank. Just going to hold for 20 seconds. Okay, now I'm going into a lateral raise. Just going to do 10 reps. While I'm here, a front delt raise. I'm going to do 5 reps here. And to finish off, 10 tricep extensions. There you have it, guys. That's a little mini workout. You can work out along with that, or you can incorporate that into your own personal workout. Or it just gives you a good idea on how to actually perform the exercises safely, correctly, and most optimally. All right, so that's it for the total body workout. James Bartolo, Smart Body Australia, signing out.